Hello, everyone. I'm sure you have heard about NAR, National Association of Realtors, settlement suit that happened. And guess what? It takes effect this Saturday, August 17th. I'm Kathy Sabater, mortgage planner and proud veteran. Wanted to share 8 of those practical changes that are going to take effect. So, number one, negotiability of compensation. Buyers and sellers, along with their agents, retain the ability to negotiate compensation. It is important for the consumer to inquire about how much they will be paying and what services they will receive. So, what does that mean for your buyer's written agreement? Well, in the past, what was stated was the seller was making the compensation to both the agents. Well, the biggest change in NAR is that now a buyer's written agreements are now required to be signed, right, with the chosen broker or realtor that they choose before looking at any homes, whether in person or virtual. This agreement should outline the services provided, the cost of those services, and how the agent will be compensated. So, the request for the seller compensation. So, if a seller is not offering compensation to the buyer's broker, the buyer can then request the seller provide compensation as part of their offer. If the seller declines, the buyer is responsible for compensating their agent as per their written agreement. Now, what are the exemptions of the initial interaction? Buyers are not required to have a written agreement when initially speaking with a listing agent at an open house or asking about their services. Okay? Agents' commissions and mortgages. Current regulations do not allow an agent's commissions payments to be included as part of the mortgage. Number 6, and we got 2 more to go. The marketing limitations on compensation. Listing brokers or sellers may offer compensation to the buyer's agent, but there are restrictions on how the compensation can be marketed. Offers of compensation can no longer be communicated via the MLS, multiple listing service. Okay. Now, the seller has to have the approval for the compensation offers. So, if compensation is offered to a buyer's broker by a listing broker or seller, the seller must approve the specific amount or rate in writing. 8, lastly, transparency and ethical obligation. These changes aim to enhance consumer choice and transparency. Realtors are ethically bound to act in the best interest of their clients. So these guidelines emphasize transparency and, remember, negotiation, ensuring that the consumer are fully informed about compensation arrangements in their real estate transaction. This is the source of NAR, and I want to thank you for your time. And if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call at 619-846-2675.